Hey guys, it's Cameron again, back at it with yet another sketchbook video. My screen immediately froze, so I'm sure that this is gonna go really well today. I also have no script, so you're welcome. I couldn't be bothered to write one. So I'm starting my 7th sketchbook in this video because I just finished the 6th one. If you want to see that sketchbook tour, then you should check my description because I'll have a playlist of all of them. That last sketchbook was one of my favorites, and I've barely made any progress in this one. I'm recording this voiceover on the 23rd. I started this sketchbook on the 16th. I think I've only done like 4 or 5 pages or something, which isn't bad, but like when I'm doing really well with my sketchbook, I can do like 10 to 15 pages a day. So for right now, this isn't great, but I've been focused on other things like this video and the Drawing My Subscribers OCs video, which I don't know if that'll be out first or if this will be out first. I put up a poll in my Discord server and I'm waiting to see the consensus. Yes. Not having a script was like a really great plan because I have so much to talk about all the time, for sure. I'm really good at that. I decided that I wanted to do my own characters for the cover of this one because the last one had Blue from Blue's Clues, and I don't remember what my other sketchbook covers were. But I know usually I put fan art, I think. Ooh, I haven't looked at them in a long time. I don't know. But what I do know is that I wanted to do OCs for this one. I'm sorry for all the car noises. I'm next to my window and there's a road. You know, the thing that cars drive on. So I decided I'd do paint markers for all of this because it just sounded fun, sounded easy, sounded slay. It was an interesting idea. The other interesting idea was that I drew a character that I designed recently-ish. It's the one with the like little screen and buttons, the floppy-eared guy. Doesn't even really have a name. I've been working on it. I've never colored him before this, so I was making a lot of decisions deciding to put him on the cover of the sketchbook, but it just kind of fit. Because I had King Slinky, which is the fox with the little party hat, clown hat thing. It'll be easier to tell when everything's colored. And then we have Rex with his little cyborg visor. And then I was like, well, if I'm drawing Rex, then I should do his buddy, the guy I haven't named yet. So, you know, it made sense at the time until I started coloring and finished coloring. The colors are not right. I need to do a digital version. Rex's colors technically aren't right either. They're the best I could do with what I had. Not that it really matters. I'm just trying to talk. Coloring these was interesting. I was really, really tired and honestly didn't really feel like doing this when I started recording it. So like, I don't know. I wanted to get it done, you know? I was like, okay, it's time. Because I finished the other sketchbook, my last sketchbook, on November 6th. And then I think I started the one that we're watching now on the 16th. We'll find out whenever I write it in the cover. So I was like, okay, I just have to start it. I've been focused on digital art again. I go through phases. Sometimes I have to like force myself to switch phases because there's a lot of digital art that I needed to get done that I was not doing because I was focused on the sketchbook. So I was like, okay, focus on the digital art. But then it made me completely uninterested in my sketchbook, so you know, it be like that. With this video, I was doing all the editing in a different software. Like, I did all the editing for the visual stuff in DaVinci Resolve because I can now. And I was like, cool, I'll just do the entire video in that. And then I forgot that I don't have a microphone, so I had to move it all the way back over to my iPad. And the thing that makes that really annoying is I started editing it in my iPad. On the iPad. I probably spent like I don't know, an obnoxious amount of time. I know it was an obnoxious amount of time that I spent editing on my phone, actually, not even on the iPad. I was editing on my phone, spent an obnoxious amount of time doing that, decided I wanted to edit on the laptop, so moved it over to the laptop, edited that there, and then now I've moved it to the iPad to do the voiceover. So no efficiency. Head empty, no thoughts. I'm really smart. At least it's getting done. I'm sorry for all the like shuffling noises you hear. I can't sit still. I'm really professional, basically. Like really, really good at this. My channel got monetized recently thanks to all the people that watched my newest sketchbook tour. I hit the first like little level of whatever, and so that's very exciting. I was so excited that I bought myself a pie. I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then I forced my father to drive me to the store because I didn't have... Our car luck is terrible. My father's car has been just dead for a while. His brakes are messed up. We can't fix it. Right now, at least. And then my grandmother's car went to shit. So then we were just down to my grandmother's husband's car, which I can't drive because I can't drive stick. I tried. I really, really put in some serious effort, but I cried every time I was behind the wheel. I can't do it. It's so stressful. Whenever my father drives stick, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty easy. Like, it even looks more fun than driving automatic. And then I get flashbacks to crying because I had to drive over train tracks, and it was too much, and I was too overwhelmed. It's really funny now. Yeah, but we have another car now, so yippee, I guess. I don't like driving. It's probably the autism. I hate driving. I hate it. It's also the chronic pain, because ow, it hurts, and it's annoying, and everybody on the road has no idea what they're doing, least of all me. So, like, it's just, if only I had been born somewhere with public transportation. Do we see how ugly the colors I chose for this guy are? Because I really I don't vibe with it, to be honest. Like, it's not that bad, but it could have been better if I had, like, I don't know. I just... Oh dear, I don't have a lot to talk about, but I have to do this right now while nobody's home. Literally just me and my little sister, who I'm sure I've annoyed. I was recording the audio for the Subscribers OC's video, and if it's out now, I'll link it in the description, because for the intro, I'm really, really loud, and my sister, I'm pretty sure, was asleep, and then after I did the intro and everything, I heard her walking around, so I think I woke her up. Oopsies! She wakes me up every time I'm asleep, so I really don't feel that bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. What else? How's everybody's day been? Or week, or whatever. How are you guys? Because, you know, I'm curious. You should tell me in the comments how you're doing. I'm so boring. I'm like looking around my room, like, what could I talk about? Oh, I have an obsession with painting stars on the covers of my sketchbook. If you see the last sketchbook in this one, it's like I go through phases where, like, I'll forget about the shape star until, like, not until, but I'll forget about the shape, and then at some point I'll just be reminded in one way or another, and then I have to draw so many stars. Oh, that's the other problem with me not using a script, is I am homosexual and I break out into song. They're not related. For me, they are. I embarrassed myself. I don't know what to say now. Would you guys love me if I was a worm? I'm really funny. Lots of ums. I don't usually do voiceovers with like zero ideas of what to say. Like, at least for the last start a new sketchbook with me video, I made that sketchbook in a hurricane, so I could talk about the hurricane. This one was just some random day. I don't even remember what day it was. I don't remember what was going on. I don't know. One thing about me, my memory, bad. Memory, So, I don't know. The only reason that I retained the hurricane is because it was a hurricane. It's a little hard to forget about that. Although, I did sleep through one once, so, you know, I can't really say that I'm all that affected by them. Oh dear. Yeah, I was writing on the spine. The thing about this sketchbook is that I don't know if I'll finish it this year. So if you see my other sketchbook tours, where I usually forget to show the spine, so never mind. If you see the other 2 Start a New sketchbooks with me, I usually write the number of the sketchbook, the word sketchbook, and then I'll write 2024 because it's 2024 right now, right? But I don't know if I'll finish this one this year. So I just left that little bottom portion empty, and it looks very empty to me. It looks really awkward, but it's not worth the risk. I don't want to have to, like, cover it up with paint just to rewrite, like, 2024, 2025 instead of just 2024. You know what I mean? So it just looks a little silly, but, like, pretend. Pretend it doesn't. You know? I love asking my audience to pretend when I do silly, goofy, stupid little things. I finally started in on the inside of the cover. I feel like the inside of the cover is just way slower to watch because I'll be so real with you. I got lazy. I can only edit for so long before my brain melts. And I want to get all of this at least, like, I want to get it all finished today. I want the voiceover done, the editing done, and then, like, I'll do thumbnails and descriptions and stuff if I'm uploading it now, depending on the Discord server people. If you ever want to vote on things that I do with my content, then you should join the Discord server, because I can't make a decision to save my life. So I ask questions all the time. Yeah, I'm cool like that. Also, thank you for all the new subscribers. I got like 200 or something from that last sketchbook tour, so that was awesome. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Oh no. The boring, it's setting in. I also just don't want to stop recording because people will be home soon, and I don't want to edit anymore. I want to do this voiceover in one take and then be all done. Never a smart decision. Do not follow in my footsteps. I'm one stupid little guy. I've been working on doing some redraws recently. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a Q&A with, like, redraws in the background because it was a content suggestion that I got from my cousin. Well, kind of, I warped it. You're welcome! If you have any other content ideas or videos you'd like to see me do, you should let me know, because I want to start having a more consistent schedule, but in order to do that, I think I need to have kind of a backlog like you would with webcomics, because my life is bullshit. And there's just no chance that I'll be able to stay consistent if I don't have, like, a backlog of things, which is why I'm rushing to get this done, because I should be able to get the subscriber video done in the next couple of days, and then I'll have 2 done before I need to, one of which before I need to post it, which will give me time for the next one, and blah 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 blah. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. I know I was talking about the Q&A and stuff. Oh yeah, if you have content ideas, let me know. Also, on the screen it will tell you if this is no longer the case. So don't listen to my words yet. Look at the screen at the same time. But you should ask me questions in the comments below. And if on the screen it says no, don't do that. I have all my questions, then you can ignore this. But I'm looking at the screen right now when I haven't found out if I need I have questions, I'm really smart. And there's no words there now, so there's like a chance, there's a chance that you can ask me questions. Because I'm like so interesting, as you can tell from this stupid freaking voiceover. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm really tired. Can we tell? I'm so eepy, which is fine, totally fine. I have to drive in like an hour, which is the worst. I hate driving, and I will say that every day for the rest of my life. The last time, like yesterday when I was driving, okay, can we just, what are people? When a person gets in the car, okay, see, I think, the thing about it is I think that when you get behind the wheel, it gives you that feeling of anonymity that you get when you are on the internet. Like, especially if you're in a place that you don't live, or in a bigger city, I feel like when you get behind the wheel, you're in your vehicle and you're like, nobody knows who I am, like subconsciously, and you start acting like a psychopath. And I can't lie, I'm not saying I don't do that. Sometimes I also make bad decisions, but other people should stop. I don't want to get in a car wreck. I have a big fear of those. Please don't hit my car with your car at a fast speed. I hate driving. I could talk for years about how much I hate driving, but that's so unrelated to this video. Title: Start a new sketchbook with me. Content: I hate driving. Driving is the worst. Fuck driving. I'm a really interesting person. The dichotomy of man or something, Oh no. I'm so freaking tired. I'm tired all the time. I made crepes the other day. Swedish pancakes. It was a multi-day affair because we have really messed up pans. The amount of ranting that I did about it, I was genuinely so angry. I was so angry. And then my grandmother made them instead of me, and then I got to eat 2 of them when I made a double batch. I'm mostly saying this for the friends that I was ranting to it about. I made batter for a double batch because we were bringing it to an event. Yes? We got maybe half a batch out of it because of how poorly everything went for like 2 days. What is that? What a waste of eggs! Especially the eggs. There's so many freaking eggs in crepes. Oh my god, I'm still not over it. Which is why I'm talking about it in a sketchbook video. This is such a stupid video. But I'm not gonna re-record it. I'm just gonna sound like a madman. You're welcome. I hope that this is entertaining for somebody. No background music, no editing to the voiceover, just me being insane, as I do. And I think that I should do live streams eventually. Can you imagine me doing this for like an hour? Oh no! Yeah. Also, I have a Ko-Fi now. If you want to support a stupid, insane, disabled artist, then that's in the description. And if you want to join a silly, goofy little art community where we make clown foxes, then my Discord server is in the description as well. The little drawing I'm doing on the sticky note right now, that's one of the emotes we have in the Discord server. We have a lot of cool emotes, so if you, well, a lot, yeah, we'll say a lot. If you like silly, goofy little emotes, then you should join. I'm also gonna do like a little emote thing where people can make their own emotes. We're working on it. Me and my mods are setting that up, I promise. We're gonna do art prompts eventually and things and stuff. So you should join so I look really cool. Yes, I had a lot of trouble figuring out what to put on these sticky notes. Look, I can talk about the art I'm doing. yeah, I had a lot of trouble working on them, but I had just been doing emotes, so that's why that was the first one. And then I had to draw Cyanide, because I always draw Cyanide. He's my Sona and also my goofy little guy. I realized I hadn't drawn him with his mask in a long time, so I was drawing him with his skull mask. I ruined this one, though, because I placed the arm in a really stupid spot. Like, it's not like this was ever great, because I was drawing in pen without reference, and I could give you all the excuses in the world. This is just who I am. But the arm, what is that? Why is his arm like that? It looks so uncomfortable. It looks so stupid. And then on the next sticky note, I decide to draw Theron, which is the villain of Cyanide's story when he's not meant to represent me. But I love him. He's a little guy. I haven't finished his design yet. Because I become obsessed with things for like 2 weeks and then drop them for like 3 months. But I still love him. He's just a little asshole. He's a terrible, terrible person. I love him so much. Yeah, bad guy. But he looks cool. To me. Yes. I don't know. I don't usually put this much trash in the beginning of my sketchbook, but I thought it would be fun this time, and so that's what I did, because I'm cool like that. And then I drew Casey, one of the characters from my little ensemble cast that from a story I haven't named, so I just called him the ensemble. I drew him brushing his elven hair, because why not? That's what I felt like doing. I don't think it really looks like that's what he's doing, but I don't think it doesn't look like that's what he's doing. So my grandmother thought it was fun that his little ear looked like a leaf. Anyway, the video is almost over, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Consider liking and subscribing and hitting the little bell and commenting. And I will see y'all another time, hopefully with a better video, because dear Lord. Okay, anyway, bye!